Good evening from Universal Studios Hollywood. Today we're going to take a look at what's going on in the park at night. We don't get to spend enough time here in the park at night, so let's go check it out. Just made it into the theme park. I lost my voice a little bit playing Five Nights at Freddy's in VR, so if you're wondering why my voice is gone, that's probably why. I was screaming so much. You'll see the video very soon. I think it comes out tomorrow, so keep an eye out for that. Members, if you're a member on our YouTube channel, I'll pin that in the comment section if you want to join. But members have early access to every single video, so if you're a member, you already have access to that FNAF video. It's really funny. All right, let's continue our day inside of the theme park, or night, I should say. I'm not used to being at the park at night, or at least this late in a long time. It's past 9 o'clock. The studio tour is still open. What? They close at, it doesn't say, but it does show no wait, which is very interesting. Oh, it's only 8. It's only 8:15. I thought it was past 9. Interesting. But wow, the crowds are pretty solid right now. Look at the lower lots, nothing over 20 minutes, outside of Mario Kart, of course, but everything else is pretty chill. So let's walk around the theme park and check out what's going on. In that case, let's just walk around. There's so much to see and so much to do as of right now. You know what? Number one thing I haven't seen this year for Christmas here at Universal is the Christmas lights at Hogwarts Castle, or what is it called? Nighttime lights at Hogwarts Castle for Christmas. I haven't seen it at all this year. So hopefully at some point tonight I can check it out. I'm not going to be focusing on updates. I think I just want to have a chill night more than anything. I don't want to overuse my voice, but I talk a lot. I talk a lot in my videos, so what am I going to do about it? Donkey's out right now. It's so nice to see characters out at night. I feel like if you go to like Disney or any other theme park, there really isn't any characters you could see out at night. So that's really cool. That's really cool that Donkey's out right now. I'm sure there are other characters out and about. Obviously the Grinch meet and greet is still open. Still relocated on the old side because it's been raining for the past few days, but I think tomorrow it's not raining, so they might relocate the Grinch back to his original meet and greet spot from the beginning of this year, which is to the left of the tree. But as of right now, he's still under that tent. We still have a lot of time tonight, so I'm gonna avoid Harry Potter World right now and head downstairs instead, just to see what the crowds are looking like downstairs. Very interesting how, oh, Mario Kart jumped down, or dropped down to 35 minutes. That's solid. That's really, really good. I'm so excited for that Fast and Furious coaster though. They have all the signs out, all the theming. I'm very, very excited to see what they do with the coaster. It's gonna be Universal's very first outdoor roller coaster outside of the Hippogriff, of course. You really know it's empty in the theme park when Krusty Burger has little to no wait. This is crazy, look at this. I don't think I've ever seen this at night. Even during horror nights, it's always popping inside of Krusty Burger. That's so cool. And I think the best part about Universal right now is that the park closes at 10 o'clock at night. That's solid. One thing, I wanted to point this out, it's so random, but this song, it was made with the voice of Bart, of course, but also Michael Jackson. A lot of people don't know this. Right now, the studio tour is posted at no wait, which is solid. So let's go do that. Walking through the express line right now because why not? Why not? I mean, I have express with the Platinum Pass, but it was really good. Look at this. No one here. The music is all chill. I love that. I don't remember the last time I've done a nighttime studio tour, so I'm excited. I'm excited. It's so quiet here. You can hear Waterworld going off in the background. There's probably some fireworks going off. I don't think we're gonna be able to see anything. You can kind of see the smoke behind the trees, but nothing crazy. Look at this, so cool.
So long, folks. Thanks for joining us. Have a great night. Merry Christmas.
Humbug.
This is crazy. I've never seen it this empty. It's so empty that they have all the carts just waiting for more people to go on before they close for the night. They close in about 5 minutes. This is so good. It's so good. We're gonna take row 3 back of the cart. All right, let's get the very back of the cart. We're gonna be the only one inside of the cart. That's crazy.
My voice. Again, my name is Eric, but let me introduce you to our driver. Our driver's name is Kurt. Everybody make some noise for Kurt! He's awesome.
So it's about 8:30 now, and we're still here. So I don't know. We might leave soon. I think they're just waiting for like the last few people in the park to get in the tram. But yeah, technically it was supposed to close 15 minutes ago. All right, so very unfortunate news. We're not the only one in the cart, which is fine. It's not the first time, it's not the last time this is gonna happen. Actually, maybe it is the first time, but whatever, this is cool. Still cool. Last tram of the day, this is my first time being in the last tram of the day. That's one new thing for me.
Are we ready, Kurt?
Bye. Ba 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 ba. Bum.
Kurt and I are not alone. We have a co-host. You might recognize them. It's Mr. Jimmy Fallon.
Yeah, Jimmy.
Welcome to the Universal Studio Tour. I'm Jimmy Fallon. I'll be making sure you get the experience.
Oh man.
You got the keep your hands
Okay, maybe a construction update. Maybe.
to all your belongings.
I'm just kidding. Dedicating this to enjoying our night at the park. By the way, shout out to our tour guide Aaron. So much hype in this studio tour. I'm so happy to be here. I'm so glad I decided to show up to the park. And yeah, let's have fun. Oh man, look at Nintendo World. Wow. Okay, maybe a small construction update. Very small construction update.
It is divided into 2 sections. The first
Big
section
minion.
is the front
Oh,
wall. The second section is the backlot.
that pterodactyl. Whatever that animal was called, dinosaur. It had a Christmas hat on. That was incredible. Okay, maybe a small construction update here as well. Damn, that's a parking structure right there. That's a big parking structure. And look at the offices above. We're almost done with that. I hope this soundstage stays, but if they don't decide to keep it. Wait, are they filming in it? No, they're definitely not filming in it. If they decide to keep that soundstage, at least repaint it. But if they don't, expand theme park here. They should definitely add Donkey Kong to our park. That'd be awesome. Because if we don't get Donkey Kong, we would be the only theme park, only Universal to not have Donkey Kong if we have Super Nintendo World. So only Universal with Super Nintendo World to not have Donkey Kong. It smells like Toadstool Cafe back here. It's awesome. The soundstage coming up on our left, soundstage 14. That's where Superstore was filmed, one of my favorite sitcoms outside of The Office. A lot of the same people were involved in making Superstore as The Office, same with Parks and Rec. But it's really cool that they put a whole grocery store in that location. And also, while they were filming Superstore, they had the facade of Cloud 9, where the new sound stages are offered, all the way in the back of the park. But currently they're filming Bel Air in these sound stages. Not sure if it was renewed for a 3rd season, but if it was, this is where it would be filming. The sky just illuminated. I'm assuming those are fireworks. Yep. Let's see. We're gonna be able to catch them. Yeah. That's awesome. Rest in peace, Holidays in Hell. Just a few flats left off, but that's about it. Not much left on the Holidays. I'm sure Exorcist was all cleared out. Really sad, I miss Horror Nights. But now that Christmas is passing by, we're now on the countdown to Halloween. Who's excited for Halloween? And it seems like we're about to run into our first celebrity sighting of the night. Look, you see him? You see him? No, not Ted.
Please raise it to your left.
It's the Invisible Man.
Of the hour, Mr. Theodore Clubberlang of Ted and Ted 2. Cheers, Ted.
Woo!
Wow, Ted has the most dirty routine I have ever seen. But we should be
They don't really show this video on the studio tour anymore, but back in the day, there's a reason why it's called Spielberg Drive. It's because back in the day, Steven Spielberg used to sneak onto sets. He would walk around the back lot. That's what he wanted to get into. He wanted to be a director. He wanted to get into the movie and film industry. So he would sneak onto the back lots. He would network with people. He would go into the park. And I don't know, 50, 40 years later, here he is making movies in the backlot where he used to sneak onto. And they used to show that video on the studio tour, but not anymore, not anymore. When Ron Howard was the original host of the studio tour, they had a bunch of different video clips. And honestly, I enjoyed the Ron Howard clips a little more because they showed a lot more historical events here in the backlot. Of course, after the strikes ended, the backlot is being used a lot more. And I don't remember the last time I went into the backlot on the studio tour. It must have been at least 2 or 3 months at this point. But ever since those strikes ended, they've been on fire with filming and production. The Metropolitan sets have been closed, and this is really the most we're gonna get out of it. And hopefully, fingers crossed, next year they have mazes again in the Metro sets. I feel like that's what put Horror Nights on the map for me, and I'm so sad that we don't have the Metro sets anymore. Hopefully they bring it back. We're about to enter King Kong 360 3D at night. Over here to our left, that was the collapsing bridge. Another old, former studio tour attraction. It's all gone now, of course. But I really miss that attraction as well. I feel like they could bring it back easily, but it would be an interesting route for the tram to spin around this building twice. All right, well, enjoy the ride, guys. Here we go. Here we go. It's gonna be my first time seeing this in like a 360 view. There's no one around us.
When filming, we have some. Please remain seated. Everyone, please remain seated. Thank you. We have some futuristic cars from the year 2015 for our guests. There they are, the world's first hybrid vehicles from the Flintstones. And there's the Fort Anglia from Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. It's one of 17 Fort Anglias used for the Whomping Willow scene. Jordan Peele fans, you'll see the Fries Electronics man from Nope and the Crawdaddy from Us. And there's the gyrosphere from Jurassic World. The gyrosphere features advanced technology not yet available to the public. In a picture car, the Jurassic World, Jurassic Park franchises love to do them with picture cars, feature advanced technology. It's a tradition that started with the very first Jurassic Park with those self-driving Ford Explorers. But let's imagine we're one of those Ford Explorers about to take a tour around a tiny island off the coast. Up on the left is the mobile lab from Lost World, Jurassic Park.
The one thing I love about the nighttime studio tour is there's certain effects that aren't shown in the daytime. And for one of them, being in the Jurassic Park area, I'll let you find out yourself. It is a really, really neat effect, and you're really gonna like it. These effects were introduced with the original nighttime studio tour promotion back in, I believe it was 2015 or 2016. I might be wrong with the year, but they introduced these new effects around the studio. They had characters that you could see on the studio tour as well, like Marilyn Monroe. They had her iconic scene where she's pulling her dress down. They also had Frankenstein in French Street in Courthouse Square, or whatever it's called. But basically in those Parisian sets, they pumped it with fog, and Frankenstein's monster would come out of the fog and run to the tram, and I think that was so cool. And they introduced so many neat things with the nighttime studio tour. Another one of them being in Six Points, Texas. I'm not sure if that effect still works, but we'll check it out. But when you're passing the saloons of Six Points, Texas, you'll see a bunch of cowboys and cowgirls and a bar fight inside of the saloon. We'll find out to see if they have those projections. If not, it's okay, but it was really neat.
It's kind of like strobe lights. The thunder you hear is pull that live playback on set. But here is the main event. If you haven't seen enough of it yesterday, here is more rain! At Universal Studios Hollywood, we use all the most advanced, most expensive rain-making technology available in the business. We call them sprinklers. Thank you. It's very high-tech, very expensive. A lot of it but it's very expensive. So we have the buckets and the containers on your left. Don't look at the right, don't be there to the point. Keep looking on your left for the rain. Ooh, oh no. Too much rain. It's a flash flood.
Oh! Almost got us.
You'll see the shark that was causing all the problems on your right. My friend George, who helped catch the shark, he's scuba diving in the water right now, trying to exit up to his boat, just in case there's another shark, but I don't think there's anything to worry about. So let's enjoy a relaxing visit to Amity Island. Ooh, look how relaxing, look how calm this one. You hear that music? Oh no, there's another shark. It's going straight for George. Who needs a road, George? On the count of 3, shot George. 1, 2, 3, George! The bottom of the George! The back of the boat, the shark! Clear the area! Clear the area! shark.
Now, of course, with Jaws, there's also a number of elements that were pulled from the original version of the attraction. For one, when the dock was pulled, where you were sitting on the studio tour, it would slant. Also, originally, there was no George in the water. The boat would get dragged into the water. So those are two effects that they changed. Of course, the Jaws shark itself, Bruce, he also was a different animatronic back then. He was much scarier looking. He had sharper teeth, very creepy looking, and they obviously changed that. But and of course, this area of the studio tour was very, very different. They had the sets of Whoville located in this location that was more recently removed. And hopefully they bring another practical effect demonstration here. I feel like the studio tour used to have so many practical effect demonstrations that they removed over the years, and we'll see what they do. We'll see what they do with the studio tour. I'm not sure if they're gonna add or remove. Right now they're refurbishing the Bates Motel. Not exactly sure what they're doing with it, but they have all of this area boarded up. And there's a weird, what is this? We have a weird prop. Is that cacti? It looks like cacti. I don't think I've ever seen that. Very interesting. Another effect introduced with the nighttime studio tour back in whatever year that was. They had a little projection effect in the Bates house. You can get a small glimpse of that. Let's see if they have it on and running.
Oh, there she is, from the second floor, by her favorite window. I know. I've been telling her to voice.
You can see Mother Bates is there, sitting in the windowsill, rocking back and forth. I'm not sure. I don't think they have the effect running anymore. Interesting. And it looks like these were built permanently now for the Terror Trail, because they've been up year-round since last year. This area of the studio tour looks phenomenal at night. It's so cool. It looks so authentic at night. I mean, it is pretty authentic. It's a real 747.
Sit down and talk about
So awesome.
what if your 747 goes? Work together to take an impossible notion and bring it to life. This is Jupiter's Planet, a nostalgic, small-time Southern California amusement park owned by former child star Ricky Juke Park. Over there, look into the winking well and have your picture taken just like the kids in that old 90s movie Kid Share. That's what this whole place is loosely based on. Remember that one? No? See the brand new Star Lasso experience to showcase an unbelievable new live show. It's not looking so live anymore. Anyway, behind this Hollywood fantasy, rush frontier town lies a sinister secret. It is smack dab in the center. What's that miracle? Welcome to the world of no. This might be more serious than I thought.
Oh my god.
What just happened? This is a secure line. Who are you?
I'll tell you who I am, boy. I'm the reason bad guys use a nightlight. I'm the reason the boogeyman begs his mama to look under his bed. And I'm the reason you just lost control of this whole operation. My name is Special Agent Luke Hobbs of the U.S. Diplomatic Security Service. And as of 16.9 seconds ago, I'm the man in charge.
This is obviously using the Pepper's Ghost effect. A lot of people don't know how this effect works. Basically, there's glass at a 45-degree angle. You can kind of see the reflection
This
of
is
the
what
glass
we doing. This is the race day after
and what's
party.
being projected
Where
can be found
Roman Pierce.
right up there.
FBI, don't move.
Bill,
That's right, party's over.
you know how long I took to iron this shirt, man? I'm not.
You're under arrest right now.
Ladies, just back up a little bit. I got it. It's lightweight. First of all, I don't work for you.
Oh, really? Well, tell me, Roman, who do you work for?
We don't work for nobody. Cop, I suggest you clear out of here, otherwise we can't guarantee your safety.
Guarantee my safety? I'm the one holding the gun.
Yeah, but mine's a whole lot bigger than yours.
Escort this novice out.
Let's go, Cookie Puss.
You got an ugly suit on, man. It's cheap.
Somebody out there really pissed off Shaw. It's gonna get ugly fast.
Yeah, don't worry. Lucky for you, our whole family will protect you.
Are you kidding me, Roman? You didn't shut off your phone, bro?
I gotta call you back. I'm in the middle of something.
See what I'm talking about?
Call you back. It
Man.
was on vibrate.
Shaw traced us. Ops can't hold him forever. Letty, Roman, we're up. Driver, move that vehicle.
It's about to get real interesting.
This is our turn. Okay, guys, it's showtime. This thing ain't moving fast enough. Roman, Letty, hook him up. Now we're moving.
You can be the witness to anyone we call it a day. The witness is mine, Letty.
How about you eat asphalt?
Don't think you're getting away. Find the dogs.
Way to go, Letty.
Drone's lining up the missile shot.
Not gonna happen. Don't worry, I got this.
Roman, don't shoot. Head to the bridge. Under construction.
Hit the nitrous. Ride or die.
Now the entire lower lot is posted at a 10-minute wait, including Mario Kart. But I believe Mario Kart closes at 9:15 tonight. Usually they close the ride a little bit early so that way they can do all the maintenance needed on the ride itself. The ride is pretty technologically advanced, similar to Rise of the Resistance, where they close the ride a little bit early. It needs a significant amount of time for maintenance. All rides require maintenance, and Mario Kart, it just so happens to need about 12 hours of maintenance. And so they close the ride around 9 o'clock, and during Horror Nights, if you do buy early entry, they close the entire land at 10 o'clock. And so I think 10 o'clock is probably the latest you'll see the ride close at during Horror Nights. I feel like I've never seen this Super Nintendo World banner. This is a fairly new banner. But my question is, why didn't they update the logos on these banners outside of this one over here? This one has the new logo, but the other ones have the old logo. Very interesting. I'm sure they'll update it over time. They're still working on new attractions. They're working on bringing new attractions to the park and Studio Tour. So maybe eventually they'll start replacing these banners. All right, just us casually walking around an empty Universal Studios Hollywood. This is so awesome. I love seeing the park dead. Like, this is the best way to experience the park. Remember how earlier I mentioned the countdown to Horror Nights? It's a sign, guys. Oh man, I miss Horror Nights so much. Why don't they just bring it back? Why don't they have Horror Nights year round? They'd make so much money. Look at Super Nintendo World. Wow. It's so vibrant. I love it. This is what the lower lot is currently looking like. It's dead. It's dead. Everyone's just leaving right now. 10 minutes for Jurassic, which is not horrible. I won't be riding tonight. However, a few days ago, we did ride the ride 3 times and twice in the very front row. And I was drenched. It was raining so hard anyways that day that it didn't matter if I rode Jurassic World in the front row or not, because it didn't make a difference. It was raining so hard that I'm like, whatever. At this point, I might as well just sit front row for Jurassic World. Yeah, but this is definitely crazy. I don't think you would ever be able to see the theme park this empty. There's no one here. I'm just able to stand in the middle of the road and just talk, and there's like no one here to judge me. However, there are more people walking by, so maybe a little embarrassing. But I don't know, maybe we can take a ride on Transformers. Oh, we'll see. I don't know, this is cool though. I like walking around with no one around me. Everyone's looking at me all crazy. No one sees the mic here. 15 minutes for Transformers. I don't know how truthful that is. I highly doubt there's anyone in line right now. Highly doubt. Let's walk into Nintendo World though. Let's see how empty Nintendo World is. That's how you know if the park is empty. If you walk into Nintendo World and there's no one in there. I think Mario Kart is closed. It said 15 minutes at 9:15. It's 9 o'clock. So maybe it's still open. We'll see. We'll take a look. And maybe, just maybe, we could get a Toadstool reservation. You see, if we can get a Toadstool reservation, that would make my night. Let's check. I'm gonna scan the QR code here. Okay. No availability. No. Oh. Maybe it's walk up. We can try. We can very well try. Let's see. Yeah, Nintendo is dead. I mean, it's always worth asking, because it's not like full service. It's not a full service restaurant. They're definitely, yo, what's up, man? How are you?
I'm doing good, and you?
Good, good.
Oh, yeah, brother.
It's dead, bro. Good seeing you too.
Oh, yeah.
All right, man. Have a good night. You too. Yeah, it's dead in the park. And Mario Kart is still open. Weird. We might as well try. I don't think I've ever seen Mario Kart with a 5-minute posted wait time. The sign outside of the ride said the ride closes at 9. It is, what time is it right now? It's 9:30, so that might be a little inaccurate. But I don't think we're gonna ride the ride tonight. You know what, I take it back. Might as well. Oh, this is awesome. This just gives off Squid Game vibes. This is so funny. Oh my gosh, look at Yoshi go. Oh, is he gonna come back around? Okay. I don't think I've ever seen Yoshi over here. I don't think I've ever been able to catch on video. Oh. That's so awesome. There he is.
I just finished watching one of your videos.
Oh, really? That's awesome. Have a good night. It's so cool. I think originally, I haven't seen any concept art for the Mario Kart ride, but I have heard that they were planning on putting an animatronic Yoshi here. Obviously, we didn't get that, but it would have been so cool if we got that. I just noticed something. I don't know if it's too late to point it out. There's a question mark in the cloud right there. I wonder why. Huh. I don't know. Let's continue walking through. I feel like I've never really had enough time to just stop and look at the details in in the Mario Kart ride queue. They put a lot of work into this, and it's very, very clear. I remember just a few months ago, we were looking from the escalator right down to here, where they were installing Bowser's head onto Bowser's castle. And it's crazy how much things change in so little time. This is so awesome. I remember once we brought like the zoom lens and we were zooming onto this. This is so awesome. They did an incredible job. There's so many little details in this queue. Some people say this is a boring ride, but in my eyes, they did a really, really good job scenically. And if you're a big Nintendo fan, you're really gonna appreciate this ride just because of all the Easter eggs, all the music, all the details. I don't know. I'm not the biggest Nintendo fan. I didn't grow up playing Nintendo games, but I just find this to be amazing. Arguably, maybe even better than the Harry Potter section, but we won't talk about that right now. They even used Nintendo 3DS technology over here for these little screens and projections. Look at Bowser's chair here. This is awesome. Lunch with Iggy and Roy, 12 p.m. Tuesday. Oh man. This is so awesome. I love this. I love this next room a lot. I wish they put heaters in there to make it feel like you're under those hot charcoals. Well, they have heaters right now because it's cold outside, but it would be cool. A part of the theming, they had like hot air blowing out of this furnace. Hi.
Welcome, Ravens. You're gonna look to the screens on your right-hand side, and they're gonna tell you how to play the game. Then you're gonna keep going, and you're gonna get your visors all the way down from the left and the right-hand side, and then you're gonna go down the stairwell. Make sure to utilize both ways, okay?
Thank you.
Come on down, racers. You're gonna find visors on both the left and right sides. Make sure to collect it.
Thank you. Hi. Thank you. I don't really know what to say here. This queue is dead. There's no one here. This is awesome. Well, that will wrap up our night here at Universal Studios Hollywood. I had a blast checking out a few of the rides at the lower lot. We did Mummy twice, Mario Kart, and I think that's it. Oh yeah, we also did the studio tour. Totally forgot about that. But yeah, I had so much fun. I don't usually get to do the studio tour at night, so that was a really cool experience. And it was so nice being in the park when it's dead. It's something you don't really get to see too often, and I just had a blast. Anyway guys, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, be sure to leave a like. I'm JP, and how they say in the movies, that's a wrap. I'll see you in the next one.